Mel Gibson out of the penalty box after a 10-year stint, right?
10 years?
10 years. 2006 is last. He directed Apocalypto.
Right.
Hasn't directed since. His new film, Hacksaw Ridge, premiered in Venice over the weekend. Got apparently a 10-minute standing ovation. The critics loved it as well. Interesting, right? We go back to 2006. Was also the year he was arrested for drunk driving on the Pacific Coast Highway, which launched him into an anti-Semitic tirade to the officers.
Yeah.
That was very bad, and but now it seems that maybe he's out. 10-minute standing ovation for Mel.
Or
does talent always rise? You know,
the question is though, can you separate the art from the director? I mean, Nate Parker is going through this with Birth of a Nation and his controversy. So it may not be that people are ready to let him out of the penalty box.
We don't know if he did or he didn't. With Mel, we know.
We do know he was found, he was acquitted, but it has still come up, and some of his reaction to it has drawn criticism. So the way he handled it after the fact.
Gabrielle Union wrote a
beautiful piece op-ed in Los
she's
Angeles
a victim
Times.
of rape.
Absolutely. But the point is that whether it's Woody Allen, Roman Polanski, the list goes on and on. Can you separate the artistry from the artist? And that may be what people are saying with Mel Gibson. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, look, I think, we don't know what's in his heart. Only he does.
But we heard it on the tape.
No, we did. Yeah. But that's to say people can't change. I think people can.
Yeah.
People can ask for forgiveness and try to make themselves better.
Yeah.
And, the talent will out, and people will make that decision.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an important film. The film is Hacksaw Ridge is about a pacifist young medic in World War II. Will not fight. He will not pick up arms, but he does save a bunch of his brethren's lives in that way. But Mel, it seems also the bigger issue to me is, he insulted the anti-Semitic tirade was so bad.
It was.
It was bad.
But I think also it's speculated, I don't know if it's totally confirmed, but that Mel has suffered from bipolar and mental illness in a way that, do we take that into account? Was he in his right mind when he was doing this? I don't know. And that is, I think, because we take it into account in so many other areas where people have offended.
Did he ever say that was the reason that he went on the tirade? Did he ever cite his mental health? I think it's pretty well known that that's his bag. I'll be honest with you.
I don't know that he did.
I remember following the story. I remember hearing the tapes, the reaction, people shutting down on him. But I don't know. I mean, look, Paula Deen, remember? Paula Deen came on the show and she begged for forgiveness. I remember
Has she received it? I mean,
no, her career suffered greatly from it. It hasn't been as long.
Remember Kramer? I mean, Michael Richards.
I mean, he's still
he's still paying for it. But I think it also boils down to, and maybe all of these people apologize, I do think it's how you go back out publicly and ask your fans and those out there to forgive you. Paula Deen tried it. It at least got her back on. She goes on cruises.
Mea culpa
did
with
Michael do that?
No, I think he's so broken and gone. I asked Jerry about it a couple of times. I said, is it okay, Jerry Seinfeld? Is the landscape okay? Is it ripe for him to come back yet? And he said, I think so. I just don't think he wants to. I think he feels.
We'll see. Well, the movie's getting great reviews. I just read a critic who said he's hearing concerning reports that it's very good, and I think that they all
like he's concerned. I have
to say the film is good, and it is. Mel Gibson.